The story centers around Reggie McDorey, but in Demogram he is known as Ray Starling. He recently bought the game having just got into college. His older brother bought the game on release, which was around a year ago. Upon logging into the game for the first time, he meets a cat AI who helps him create his avatar, select his avatar name, and give him his basic equipment, and sends him to the country he wants to go. It's also explained that embryos are a feature only in this game, and it takes the form based on their masters. This was a refreshing take on the game type story, although stories like these are just boring nowadays, as there is nothing new. Upon being sent to the country he wanted to go, he bumps into a woman known as Liliana, a NPC, who was looking for her sister. Ray is shocked that she's more human-like than he expected. He received a request from Liliana upon parting ways with her. He meets his brother Shu in the plaza. Ray is shocked to see his brother dressed in a bear's costume, and even more shocked, he even adds bear puns to everything he says. Ray informs his brother about the quest he just received from Liana about finding her sister who has gone to find a fruit. Shu explains that when a NPC dies in the game, they are gone forever. They both rush to the fruit field, which is more like a dungeon slash cave than a field. His brother summons a Gatling gun, which is his embryo and arms type to clear out the monsters that are blocking their path. There is nothing scarier than a bear with a Gatling gun. They run into Liana, who was with her sister. Ray gets another surprise when he discovers that a NPC can also join his party. He gets separated from his brother and Liana. He's alone with Liana's sister. Ray fights a monster that wants to kill Liana's sister. It was also known as a newbie killer, as many newbies were defeated by this monster. Just as his hope seems lost, his embryo awakens in the form of a girl wearing a gothic clothes. Her name is Nemesis, a maiden-type embryo, which is a rare type embryo. With the help of his embryo skill, he was able to defeat the monster and protect Liana's sister. They regroup with Liana and his brother. With Liana's sister found safe, Ray had completed his quest. They celebrate Ray's embryo awakening, and Ray learns that his brother was the reason why Liana's sister went to the fruit field, as his brother had brought up all the berry fruit. Ray discovers that if he gets hungry or needs the toilet in the real world, he will receive notifications informing him of this. He also learns that maiden-type embryos are a hybrid type. He is informed by his brother that embryos can evolve, and that their final form is called superior. Ray learned that if he wants to aim for the top, he should choose a job that the level cap is 500. With Liana's help, he is able to get the job of Paladin. Ray goes to grind for some levels. He had separated from his brother after the celebration they had. During his level grind, he meets another player, like himself, called Rock, and his embryo called Barry, that is a succubus. That is a guardian type. Dendrogram has an age restriction. Nemesis is a very fun character. I like her more as I read. As he was going for levels, he's attacked by another player, but unfortunately he doesn't see them. As he was killed, he has a 72-hour ban and will be able to log in until that time is up. When he's able to log in again, he and Nemesis vows vengeance against this player. They had to go to a special grinding ground that looks like a tomb. Nemesis is scared of ghosts and undead. They meet another player known as Figaro, also known as the Overgalator. He is a superior. Ray meets Marie, a journalist who informs both Ray and Rook that most of the player killers have been defeated by the Big Four, also known as the Four Superiors. The player killer that PK'd him had survived. Ray, Rook, and Mary travel together. They encounter a boss monster, a hobgoblin. During the fight, Nemesis gains a second form, which helped Ray defeat the hobgoblin. There are some differences between the anime and light novel. It's a very interesting read so far.